He's as athletic as most guards out here.
That's what you're looking for. That's what, if you want to see the John Strippen scouting report, you want to see somebody that can dunk the basketball. Matt Lewis getting into the paint. Everybody can dunk.
This is day 3. We've seen dunks already. Now show me something. Christopher swooping through the lane. You can tell the offense is going to go through him today.
He demands so much attention on the floor. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Christopher now being the facilitator. Find his partner in Darius Days knocking down the 3.
17 threes on Monday. For RGV, one thing you'll see is them shoot the 3 ball. They took 55 of them on Monday, and the overall goal is to make it to the NBA. And that's the one thing, talking with Coach Newton about earlier, was it's still a great opportunity for his guys regardless to who's on the floor. Coaches can't coach effort. And again, in this league, at this level, you have to be self-motivated. That's rare.
Sloppy turnover. Was it inbound? Days just laying it in.
Was it a bad pass on the official's part?
Carton has it stripped away. Up ahead of the pack. King throwing it down.
Josh Reeves with the steal, but Luke King with the finish. Finding his way into the highlights early.
A closed environment. There's no energy in the building. It's all up to the players and the bench to generate energy on the court. As Lewis making it rain from deep.
Again,
you got NBA dudes roll up. You got celebrities playing there. That's where you get fans in there.
Okay,
Sampson knocking down the 3 ball.
He can't get on the court with this.
Days with work in the paint, laying it in. Darius Days is another guy who they want to look out for here for the Vipers. As Ellaby cleans things up.
But the area of concern, when you think about a guy like Darius Days, he fits the profile of a defensive big that can shoot the 3 ball, that can stretch the floor.
We only shoot 1 free throw in the G League in an effort to speed up the game. That one counts for 2 points. What a dump ball by Reeves. Finishing it off is Ray Spalding.
Out of Louisville, who is another one of those guys at 6'10", 6'11", has the ability to shoot it, but Matt Lewis. And on the other end of the floor, Matt Lewis continues to be impressive with his ability to shoot the basketball.
Looked like he dragged that foot, didn't call the travel. Bohannon will let it fly, rattles in the 3.
We know he can do that. Jordan Bohannon.
You don't know how you do that, but don't do it again.
Don't do it again. We got both teams now playing the zone.
Cassius Stanley knocks down the 3 off the assist from Christopher.
At this level, he shoots it. There'll be a spot for him in the NBA.
8-point lead for the Wolves here. We approach a minute to play. LeCue flying through for the lay-in. We know he can get up.
Absolutely. Jalen LeCue, coming out of high school, actually went directly to the NBA. The nice finish, my man Schrift loves it. Not just the dunk, but the 2 hands on the glass.
Wheeler with the 2-hand slam, slapping the backboard. If I could dunk, I'd be doing like that too. And LeCue. That's the style points we like.
The style points that you like. Remember, I'm substance, your style.
Dozier, that was some substance and style.
In our first preseason game, I asked David Robinson, do we have pregame bill?
Oh, Ellaby filling the lane with 2 hands.
That we weren't really unable to get out much.
Herron throwing it down.
Mustafa Herron. Mustafa Herron getting out in front of the crowd with the lefty finish. Mexico City.
Yeah.
We did get out, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you that we didn't get out. We did get out. My
Mexico
first
City's, it is lit.
But it was a great road trip to get out with some of my vets. Uh-oh.
Herron up and under, finishing with the circus shot. Nicely done.
And again, when you are, oh,
Ellaby, give me that. Josh Christopher with the punch.
Good pass,
King with the hot, back to Christopher.
Defense. Josh saw the dunk earlier, was having no parts of that.
Now, if you hit 777s on that slot, DJ Carton flying through and drawing the foul.
Is that kind of like jackpot?
Oh, yeah.
Ray Spalding thought his teammate was open. Nobody's guarding this guy.
You ever done that?
No. And I've had some bad turnovers, but not that one.
Dozier with the nice pull-up jumper.
Talk about a young man who played in the Final Four under Frank Martin.
Whitney with the catch and shoot. But on the stat sheet, it's going to Spalding.
It absolutely goes to Ray Spalding.
Carton. Tough drive in the finish. He wanted the foul, too. He's still going to ride him, and now Hudgens, miscommunications. Lewis, 2-on-1 break, gives up to Carton. He has exploded here in this second quarter. DJ Carton, he leads all scorers with 13 now. I noticed how he didn't want to catch that thing.
No, he did not.
Dangerous pass, DJ Carton, he picks it off. He's got numbers if he wanted. No-look pass, throwing it down. Tyler Hagedorn, what a breakout.
Sampson has two hands on the basketball, by the way, throwing it in on the sideline right there.
Carton with the runner in the lane continues the hot streak. He's got 15 points.
You're getting the job done. I think it was in like 17 minutes. That's impressive.
Sampson, his little rip through with Reeves on him, finishes through contact.
I was attention on that one. I believe he recognized, hey, listen, I'm here being evaluated in front of all these scouts.
Nice dump off to Reeves as Cauley Stein finishes at the rim.
Get up, Jay.
Christopher running the break. No one's going to deny him.
Again, he wants the basketball. Clearly, he wants someone to throw him the ball again.
Sampson over the arm of Cauley Stein. Christopher leading the way for the Vipers. He's got 11 points here in this first half. Elevate, you know he's going to let that fly. He is a gunner.
Emmanuel Mudiay, who is not available, injured his foot before coming to Vegas.
Stanley hanging, showing what he does.
How Houston play, RGV plays this against the zone. Oh, I like that action.
Oh, Christopher splits the D, but Carton there with the help defense.
We've got some athletic guards in this game.
So the Wolves go 2 for 1 here. Here's the quick shot from Carton, and he drains it.
And I love that 2 for 1, perfectly executed by Carton.
McHugh with the dump off to Cauley Stein. Sampson, tough turnaround jumper, short. Lewis with the rebound, throws it back up, and Dozier puts it in with .4 on the clock. Well, we know the formula for Rio Grande Valley to turn this around.
Ball go through on those easy buckets on fast break.
Forces Christopher into a tough shot.
And now Christopher behind the play. The Wolves got to recognize they have numbers.
Wheeler in and out on Cauley Stein, draws the foul plus the bucket.
This was kind of the effort we were looking for from Carton on Monday.
Dump off by King, finding Christopher.
Individual defender, and I think that's one of the areas of concern for him, and one of the things that he's working on during his time with RGV is sitting down and guarding it.
Sampson penetrating, finds the open Dozier from the corner, knocks down the 3. There's good offense from the Wolves. And they're forcing the Vipers into tough mid-range jumpers.
But then look at this, easy transition basket. I mean, hey, listen, it doesn't take, a lot of X's and O's to teach getting back in transition. That is effort. And that same effort they didn't have Monday, they have today, but they are putting it in overdrive on the fast break.
Outlet, the dump off to Days, and he lays it in. Showcase Cup against Windy City. That game will be tomorrow for $100,000. Hudgens nails the 3.
Another one of them.
John Trippin alongside Corey Alexander. Corey on the call for radio on that 3rd game of the day as Dozier knocks down the 3.
Looking great here this afternoon. Was good on Monday.
Oh, Luke King rising up. Carton continues his hot streak, looks over at us, says, that's right.
And when you shoot the basketball from 23-9 and it goes in consistently, You make the right plays, the right passes like Matt Lewis does there, like P.J. Dozier does, cutting to the basket.
Vipers are getting the looks, they just can't cash it in.
But this is a game where if the Wolves were on the road playing in RGV, they would have taken the crowd out of the game. And of course, the Wolves were a perfect 8-0 at home already this year, so we know they get it rocking in Iowa.
Bohannon with the heat check. Leave it up there, young man. Leave it up there.
In their game on Monday and made it a game in the fourth quarter with a target score.
DJ Carton, man, he seems to hang forever.
The only shot that DJ Carton has missed in this game is the one that he should have dunked and didn't turn it over and missed the layup.
I love the baseball reference out of basketball game. Nicely
absolutely
done, Corey Alexander.
You know, I was a baseball guy.
Me too. I'm with it. LeCue, strong take, staying with it. There's Christopher spotting up from the wing, short. Cassius Stanley, and wait a minute, the Vipers all of a sudden have some life.
And so whatever's got to be, if it's 15, if it's 20, 25, he's going to go with those guys. If he gets tired, he'll suffer.
Vipers in a zone. Bohannon trying to shoot him out of it.
His reserves to get that energy and that effort level back.
Cauley Stein finds a wide open LeCue, and he answers with a three of his own.
When you do this coming off the bench, you show the evaluators that you can do that. That is important for you to be able to come in.
Aaron can't answer, but Christopher from the wing, and it's raining threes in Vegas right now. 3 seconds. Ellaby will find Lewis.
They're going to have a chance.
There's this four. That's Trey Mitchell right there getting the steal. King out ahead. Oh, throwing it down. Ellaby making a business decision there.
They've got a different energy about them here in the fourth.
Someone's got to get hot. Lewis cut off by Christopher Sampson. He will take a try from downtown and nail it. Wolves are 20 points away from the target score as Hudgens rattles in a three.
Against Windy City, who will be in the championship, so he's figured it out.
There's the steal. Vipers have numbers. 3-on-2 on the break. Christopher back to Days, who throws it down. And you got to credit Trey Mitchell. He's been doing a great job on DJ Carton. He hasn't been getting involved in this fourth quarter. Nice job getting in the lane.
Wolves back now in the zone.
Hudgens, not even touching the rim. You said it. He's the guy who's got to get hot for the Vipers. DJ Carton leads the way with the Wolves. He's got 29. King got his man in the air. Free lane to the bucket, and Ellaby fouls him. Dribble, get to the bucket, not messing around.
And that's what we talked about, quick decisions, not a bunch of dribbles. And Lewis King now coming up with the steal.
Extra pass. Hudgens starting to get hot. Short from three. King with the offensive rebound. And he puts it in off the window. Wheeler in trouble, just threw it up at the rim. Here come the Vipers on the breakout. Hudgens in transition. Pull up three. Bang, bang. For the Wolves, they started this fourth quarter needing a target score of 25. The Vipers needed to hit 41 to win this game. Hudgens, splish, splash. Dozier dancing with it, forces up a bad one somehow. Wheeler gets the ball, and he is fouled. You just got to wonder if that free throw at the end of the third quarter is going to come back to haunt Christopher. Nobody getting back on D for the Wolves. King gets by his man, finds an open LeCue in the corner, and just like that, the Vipers have tied it up at 114. LeCue pulls down the rebound. He's got 23 points, 6 rebounds. King with the hammer, and the Vipers take a 2-point lead.
You so guy, but I am.
Oh, you are definitely that guy.
And that guy is the guy to get the look in this game. Fatigue is becoming a factor for this team.
Hudgens, another one. Backdoor cut. Trey Mitchell got his hand on that, the deflection. They had Christopher running. Instead, Hudgens from the wing, he misses the three. They gave up the layup to take the three. Now it's Dozier coming the other way. Sampson, pull up, and he nails it.
And he never took them off throughout the entire possessions, going back and forth, just watching the action.
Christopher riding Lewis. Hudgens, step back, three-hand in his face.
Energy takes a lot out of him.
Tough shot by Dozier.
And let's go to what our best set is.
King gets by his man, another one-handed slam.
And allow him to beat his man one-on-one with a quick decision.
Carton working up against Christopher, gets in the lane, turning around. That's too easy. The lead going back and forth. Wolves now up by one. McHugh, what a dump off. Christopher looking for the defense. Nobody there, lays it in. And the Vipers retake the lead by one. 5 points away from winning it. Could have been a foul. Forced the turnover. 2-on-1 break. Hudgens finds that three-point line. Gets his own rebound.
The shot clock down to 5.
Christopher, he sees it. Gets to his strong hand. Lays it in over the defense. Cross court. Christopher for the win. Splat bomb! Josh Christopher completes the epic comeback, and the Rio Grande Valley Vipers